There are several important concepts to keep in mind as you prepare and present your culinary creations. Flavor, nutrition, and flavor are always the main point of any dish, simple as that. That's what should focus on, because no matter how incredible the dish looks, the main one at the end will be always taste. Be careful not to lose focus halfway. Textures. The contrast of textures on a plate can completely change the experience, even with the same flavors. Crunchy components accompanied by a softer ingredient, for example. Color. Vibrant colors that attract attention and stimulate the senses. Avoid using the blue color as an ingredient because there is no natural food of this color, and our sense tends to reject it as if the food is spoiled. The most attractive color in a dish are composed of green and natural vibrant colors. Height and shapes. The height helps to balance the dish, visually activating the senses. Being able to work with regular shapes, lines, or geometric shapes depending on the style and message after the art in general, and facilitating food tasting small pieces, and quantity, everything influences the result. Size. The size of the portions should be according to the meal, and they're all ingredients with balanced sizes, complementing each other, so that they all end together. Portion control. In professional kitchen, the presentation is always identical, so that they are always the same in quantity to create a financial control, for the customers to have the same experience on different days, and the more important, avoiding food waste. Plates, dish colors, sizes, and shapes are always a personal choice. It should be careful not to pick a small flat plate for a food that has a lot of sauce, or a deep dish that is difficult to cut a meat inside. You should think about the experience when eating, that influence for choosing the plate.
Plating elements of composition. Time. Keep time in mind when plating if you work in a professional kitchen or have seen on TV programs the importance of time in the kitchen when finishing the dish. That pressure occurs at the moment of the presentation for it, not takes much longer than necessary. As the food can cool down, the customers or the friends at home waiting for the food become impatient and complain about the delay. The change in the mood, if waiting for a long time, can completely change the dining experience, no matter which dish is served. Mise en place. This is all about organizing all your equipment and ingredients before cooking. Have everything ready in front of you when you plating can completely change the history of the day. By organizing ingredients and equipment, you will save a lot of time. The most valuable in a kitchen, in addition to keeping everything organized and clean, will give you more confidence and security when cooking or plating your dishes with a more comfortable time window. Less is more. Make sure you never overcrowd your dish and keep it simple by focusing on one main ingredient. Finding a focal point also ensures that the ingredients that accompany it will have a complementary, intensify, or balancing. 5 to 7 elements on the plate normally is more than enough. Flavor bites. Essentially, flavor bites are forkfuls of food that combine all of the ingredients in your dish into one bite. Creating flavor bites is the perfect accompaniment to creative plating, as it pleases both the eye and the taste buds. Small, hidden ingredients can be placed to give a pleasant surprise to the palate. Practice and practice. Must practice plating to understand the shapes and flavors of the elements in the dishes, thinking like a customer, and try different ways even with the same ingredients. The same 2 ingredients on different place, meeting in the plate can change the dish experience. Creativity. There are no rules in the kitchen when plating. You can be creative and plate wherever you want. Can choose the plates from round white plate to a coconut shell. Creativity should not be limited, but be careful. You must consider the occasion, location, and highlight the main ingredient. Have a balance between creativity and the basic rules above, and surely you will be successful on your dishes.